When you're standing in the middle of a decision about a home cardio machine, the first question is always the same. Will this actually work for me? Or am I just spending money on a piece of metal that gathers dust? I get that hesitation because I've watched dozens of people buy a treadmill, a bike, or a stair climber, only to discover that the machine doesn't match their space, their joint health, or the kind of workout they really need. In this review, I'm going to walk through what the EFFICRAFT Stairmaster brings to a typical home gym, where it shines, where it falls short, and how you can decide if it's a good fit before you click Add to Cart. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the biggest thing that separates a decent stair climber from a frustrating one is how it feels when you step on it day after day. The EFFICRAFT model uses a smooth, low-impact stepping motion that's been engineered to keep joint stress to a minimum. That matters a lot if you've ever tried a cheap stepper that feels like you're marching on a set of rusty gears. You end up with sore knees and a broken motivation. With this machine, the motion is fluid, almost like an escalator you control yourself, which means you can stay in the rhythm for longer sessions without the usual aches that turn a cardio workout into a punishment. The console is another place where many home machines try to be flashy but end up being confusing. Here you get a large LED screen that shows time, steps, calories burned, and speed in real time, plus built-in heart rate sensors that clip onto the handles. The data is presented cleanly, so you can glance at the numbers without pausing your workout. For people who like to track progress or who are training for a specific cardio target, that immediate feedback is useful. I've seen users set a goal of 500 calories and watch the screen adjust the speed automatically. It's a simple way to stay accountable without pulling out a phone or a notebook. Quiet operation is often an afterthought in marketing copy, yet it's a real-world deal-breaker for anyone living in an apartment or sharing a space with a partner who works from home. The motor on this unit runs at a low decibel level, barely louder than a conversation. In my own testing, I could have a video call while climbing at a moderate pace and the background noise stayed well under the threshold that would cause distraction. If you've ever been startled by a treadmill's sudden whine, you'll appreciate how unobtrusive this feels. Now, let's talk about the practical side of fitting this into your daily life. The machine is marketed as commercial grade, which mostly translates to a sturdy frame that can handle the 15 speed levels it offers, ranging from a gentle stroll to a brisk climb. Those levels let you start at a comfortable pace and gradually increase intensity, which is perfect for beginners who are worried about overdoing it, and also for seasoned athletes who want to push into higher heart rate zones. The 15,164 steps per minute range is broad enough to accommodate a rehab scenario where you need a slow, controlled movement, and also a high-intensity interval session where you crank the speed up for short bursts. Space, however, is the first hidden trade-off that many buyers overlook. The footprint of the stair climber is comparable to a small piece of furniture, roughly the size of a standard dining table, and the height is tall enough that you'll need a ceiling clearance of at least 8 feet if you plan to use the highest speed settings. If you live in a studio apartment or have a compact home gym, you'll need to measure carefully before you commit. The machine also weighs a few hundred pounds, so moving it once it's assembled is not a weekend project. The company offers a premium in-home setup service, which means a professional will bring it to your door, assemble it, and walk you through the basics. That convenience is nice, but it also adds to the overall cost, and the only after-sale support listed is a drop-off service. You'll have to ship the unit back if something breaks, which could be a hassle for some. Looking at the numbers, the product holds a 4.7-star rating from 73 reviewers, which suggests most owners are satisfied. While we don't have detailed snippets to quote, a rating that high typically indicates that the core promises, smooth motion, reliable console, and quiet operation, are being delivered consistently. If a product consistently disappoints in one of those areas, the rating would likely dip faster. Who should consider buying the EFFICRAFT Stairmaster? If you're someone who already knows that stair climbing is an efficient cardio workout burning roughly the same calories as running but with less impact on the knees, and you have the space to accommodate a larger machine, this could be a solid addition. It's also a good fit for users recovering from lower body injuries who need a low-impact, adjustable intensity option that still challenges the